Do you hear that? That is what I listen to all night long, and my brain is melting. I cannot handle drip, drip, drip noises, so I need to figure out how to fix this drip. But that's not what I'm working on right now. What I'm working on right now is starting to transform my shoebox of a bedroom. I just got these underbed storage thingies that I'm gonna set up right now. And some of you might think that I am a little nuts, but I'm going to get rid of my dresser because it's kind of a pain. It's too much for this wee little room. And well, that's my undergarments, but like the drawers don't even work, so I'll probably turn it into something else and try to sell it. But yeah, so I'm gonna transfer everything to these, and I'm gonna store all of my dresser goods under my bed on these like gliding things, so I can just pull them out, push them back in, and then I'll show you what I'm gonna do. But first I'm gonna get these set up. This is honestly my idea of the perfect furniture to put together. So, obviously it's a new day, and I got the little under bed storage thingies all fixed up, and I'll show you. They're down there. Sorry about the weird lighting. I need 2 more to get everything under the bed, but I think it'll work out nicely. There's Mr. Lewis. Louie, Bubba, you're so handsome. Has anybody told you that today? How perfect you are? And there's Mr. Jealous. Always jealous of the kitty cat. You get so much attention. I did get him a new watermelon bow tie. You're so cute. I also moved my mirror here, and I need to continue refinishing this, which I'll probably do this evening. And then I moved this picture over here for now. Goal is to lime wash, I think. I'm gonna lime wash this room. I'm thinking about building some corner shelves over on up there and there, just to give it a little bit more interest. I love adding like a break in the wall too, but I don't know if I'll do that or not in here. I'm gonna build a headboard over there. If you have any suggestions, I am always open to them. I think since this is such a small space, the best thing for me to do is just to make it like a cozy cave. I love laying in bed in the winter and fall and reading, so that's my goal. I'm gonna maybe lime wash this weekend, but it's kind of expensive, so I might have to hold off a little bit. But August is for getting caught up on projects, commissions. I'm not doing any markets because of that, and because I don't want to. I just got done working out, and I'm gonna start my day now. I'm gonna start my work day now. Also, FYI, for anybody that is growing their hair out, I swear this is why my hair is growing so fast, and I use some serums on it as well. This is a scalp massager, so you just do this, and I do this every single day, and it not only feels really good, but it is supposed to stimulate the follicles and promote hair growth. I don't know, could be a bunch of hocus pocus, but feels good. Whew, having hot flash, you can always tell because I get super red. The other thing that changed around, which I am really liking, is I put this mirror here and then put this picture here. It's very busy, but for some reason I think it just works and I really like it. But I do think that this wallpaper is probably going to end up having to go sooner rather than later because of the humidity, and there's not a lot of airflow because the window is stuck, which I have to figure out how to get it open, and the bathroom one. A lot of, whenever I shower, a lot of the steam comes out and it like is starting to bubble up right here, and the seam is starting to split, which is kind of a bummer. So if it gets really bad over the next few months, I'll probably take it down and I'll have to do like a permanent wallpaper. This is just a peel and stick. So, but it'll be kind of fun to teach myself how to wallpaper. I did, as I was saying, this is like my little breakfast nook area. It's going to be. I'm trying to find a little bistro table over here. I am back to wanting to build a bench. I know that I said in a couple videos back that I wasn't gonna do that, but I would like to find a bistro table and 2 chairs in the interim, and then I would like to build the bench just to have a place for Louie's food. It would kind of be cool to build a little cat cave or someplace he can go and hide away, because they love that kind of stuff, and he's my king, and I will do whatever I can to make him happy. This is actually, this mirror is part of this buffet. And this buffet, well, the lighting is so weird out here right now. This buffet is an antique of my stepdad's. It was in his family and I refinished it. So I love it. I can't part with it no matter what. It's very, very special to me. So I like this little ledge here to put things on, and I just think it's really country, French, kitchen-y. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's me, so I love it. So I feel like it's taken me a really, really long time to find my personal style in clothing and home. There's just so many directions that you can go when dressing yourself, I guess dressing your home. And I guess mine would be like, I think I draw a lot of inspiration from European culture, like French culture, countryside. I love country homes in general. Like my biggest goal one day is to get back onto a farm. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but I really, really want that. And I feel like that's like the most authentic part of me. Part of, I guess, my growth right now is, like, I used to live my life for when I had something, then I'd be happy. And now I'm trying to curate my sense of happiness in the present moment. And even though I don't live on a farm, like, what aspects of that can I bring into my life to feel that way? That's kind of how I design my home. Nothing's perfect. It's all, for the most part, secondhand, antique. It's from my family or was given to me for free. Like literally everything in here is that, which I think is so special, and it deeply reflects me. And not only is it out of necessity, like I'll buy new things when I want to, pillows and whatnot and bedding. I think it's so fun to take something and completely transform it into something new, or even just like clean it up and put it in your home. I never knew that I loved this so much. Like in my 20s, I had no clue that I loved antique stuff. It feels like a huge part of who I am and my personal style. So I really love it, and I should do a home tour. I'll do that sometime, but I want to finish a few things, like all of my kitchen cabinets, which is on my immediate do list. I think I'm going to start sanding these down this weekend and then getting the primer on and then paint next week. I wanted to just touch on that because I think that style is such a personal thing, and I hear so many people talk about how they have no sense of style or don't know how to design anything or their home. It just takes trial and error and exploring until you finally land on what works for you. I don't know, give it a try. What I'm doing in regards to refinishing these cabinets or repainting them. They just have like 3 layers of paint. I don't think I should add another layer, so I'm stripping them completely. I was just gonna sand them down, but then I realized that the paint was very thick, so I'm stripping them. And that's what I've been doing all day, which you've seen already. I have to go back over because there was just like so much gunk. So I used citrus strip. And this is gonna be so gratifying. So look at this. That. So this is as far as I can go today. I would have all of the other ones I have to do and the other side, and then I can give them a really good sanding. But I think it's gonna be really, really worth it to just go the extra mile, get a clean slate. I don't drink alone very often, but I've been craving a glass of really cold white wine all day. So I'm just gonna sip on this and make some dinner and watch The Real Housewives of New York City. And it's kind of like the most perfect night. What are you doing?